Well, hello everybody. This is Sagerbrook again here in Puerto Vallarta. I thought maybe I'd make a little video a little bit different, show maybe some of the marina behind me. My shop is over there, so I'm here all the time. Listen, you might be expecting a fishing report today, but we're going to do something a little bit different. Right now, this is more or less a public service message to let you know that Puerto Vallarta is 100% safe, and that all this news out there on the Canada and the United States, they're out there, they're just fear-mongering you out of coming on vacation to Puerto Vallarta. Now, let's talk about a couple things that happened. I saw videos out there, it got 4 million hits. It was an AI-created video of an airplane on the tarmac on fire. Didn't happen, was just pure BS, but it got 4 million hits, and I can only imagine the money they made on that one. Now, recently, they've been talking about crocodiles in the water. Oh my God, you're going to get eaten by a crocodile. You look like bait in the water. Well, the fact of the matter is, I've been here for 26 years, and only recently, in the last 5 years, we've had 2 basic attacks. They were both at the same place. I won't mention any names, but they would have you believe that if you jumped in the water around here, something's going to eat you. It's not the case. Not the case at all. So, hold on. See, man, you know this is real when I'm gonna leave this in the video, right? So anyway, the crocodiles aren't eating people. You're not gonna die if you come to Puerto Vallarta. The clickbait out there is killing everybody, and my captains out here aren't working. They're not working. We have fish. It's a great time down here. El Nino is creating some great opportunities out there. We've seen a lot of black marlin, blue marlin out there. We got yellowfin tuna. Normally we don't even start seeing these until, you know, about the 1st of August or so. So we've already been seeing that. But the fact of the matter is, everybody out there is trying to scare you about Puerto Vallarta. Now, the reason they do that, this is my personal opinion, is that they don't want you to come down here and find out that you can live on a Social Security check. A single elderly woman could come down with her Social Security check, and she didn't have to juggle things like the water bill, the electric bill, the medication, whatever, these things going back and forth. You can live down here comfortably, and they don't want you to do that, especially Canadians. Canadians are, I've been heard on the news making noises about, you know, charging outrageous fees if you decide to relocate and come down to Mexico. So right now, everything you're seeing out there is pretty much biased. It's a bunch of baloney. And if you have any questions about anything, give me a call. I'm here in Puerto Vallarta. I know everything. I could tell you stories here, but I don't want to go out there and kind of confuse things. But Costco wasn't on fire. The airplane on the tarmac wasn't on fire. Nobody was being shot or chased or anything like that. You're going to say all kinds of stories out there. The clickbait, they're making money at our expense. And more importantly, they're making money on my captain's expenses out here. And it's kind of making me mad, you know? I mean, I don't need the money, I'm fine. But my captains out here, they have to pay their dock fees. They have to feed their family. They have to pay their insurance. They have to do all these things like everybody else does in the United States. And, you know, next time somebody tells you Mexico is dangerous, just tell them call Stan, and I'll give them a story. They can talk. I got people above my shop calling me and sending me emails saying, Stan, is it safe for me to come back to Mexico? I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I keep waiting for something to come out or somebody else to say something. Not happening. Nobody wants to bring attention to the situation. But the bottom line is, I'm an American living in Mexico for 26 years. I've never felt safer. And the one thing I don't like is getting a little more crowded every day, but it's, you know, super popular. And we're still the #1 destination for tourism and vacations in Mexico, pretty much around the world, actually. And, you know, right now it's just really a sad case to see that the opportunists out there are taking advantage of the poor little guys down here that are trying to make a living. So I don't want to make this too long. If you have any questions, send me an email, give me a phone call. You know how to find me here somewhere or another. And, you know, click the like, click the bell, click the thingamajiggy or whatever you do. It doesn't really help us much because I'm a little guy. I don't get thousands of hits out there. I'll be lucky if I get 500. But just keep in mind that the news out there, they have their own agenda, and right now we're living at the expenses of their agenda. So don't be afraid to come to Puerto Vallarta, and I promise my next video will be a fishing report. So until then, hasta luego from Puerto Vallarta, and stay safe, man. Trust me, it's safer here than probably where you live, especially if you're in Chicago. Hasta luego.